So today's Good Friday, and last night we left late and headed all the way up to Scotland. We arrived here probably about 10 o'clock and just decided to throw the stealth curtain up and just slept, went straight to bed. Where are we, Tim?
Well, we didn't have a plan really of where to stay, did we? So we've just driven up the M74 and we've come off at Elvanfoot and just driven down the road between Elvanfoot and Lead Hills. And we've found a really lovely little park up just for the night.
Yes, nice. Isn't it? Really quiet. I maybe heard one car pass us in the night.
Yeah, it's the beauty of Scotland, isn't it? Really, you can pull over pretty much anywhere and find somewhere absolutely beautiful just to stay the night. Plan for today?
We're heading up to, where is it?
Well, I think we should head over to Bute, actually. So we're going to drive to...
Where do we get a ferry for that from?
We're going to drive to Largs or around Largs and then get a ferry over to Bute and then see if we can find somewhere nice to stay on Bute.
Cool.
So we don't catch the ferry from Largs at all, but from a place called St Bay, which is just north of Largs, and it takes you to the lovely little town of Rothesay on Bute.
So we've just arrived on Bute at Rothesay, and the first thing we're going to do is get a bit of shopping in. We tend to not bring too much with us when we go to Scotland because we're free camping, so we're taking advantage of the free camping. So we like to still contribute to the local economy, so we don't bring much with us and we get our shopping in when we get here. So there's a co-op here in Rothesay, so we'll get a few bits in and then we'll head off to our first park up.
I think it's worth mentioning we haven't brought any Easter eggs with us today.
Okay, yeah. Easter eggs, beer and nice food. So this is our first proper wild park up or camp for the week. It's on Bute and it's St Ninians Bay. It's lovely. There's the Isle of Arran there in the background.
Right, I may be a domestic goddess when it comes to cakes, but I just draw the line at making pastry when I'm making your recipe, cheese pie. good to me. It's a bit denser.
Really, really lovely.
So it's day 2 here at St Ninians Bay on Bute, and we'll take a stroll up the headland to see the remains of an old chapel. The sun finally makes an appearance for the first time this trip, but it's still not quite enough to tempt Claudia out of the van. And it's not long till I join her. It's beautiful here at St Ninians Bay, but it's time to move on. but we decided to take a tour of the island first before settling on our next stop. The first stop on the tour of Bute is Rothesay again, where I have to say the highlight are these magnificent public toilets by the ferry terminal. We take a walk through the grounds of the Mount Stuart Estate, then onto the lovely beach at Kilcannon Bay, where there are actually a couple of places to park up. Not suitable for setting up a camp, but perfectly decent for an overnight stay. But we don't stay, we move on, and the next stop on the tour is St Blane's Church and St Blane's Hill.
So here we are, we have a choice of walking up St Blane's Hill or just up a slightly less steep hill to St Blane's Church.
St Blane's Chapel. What a beautiful spot. Back down the hill, there's a lamb here who seems to have lost its mum. Time for a rescue mission. Stay close to the fence. You might have to pick it up. Pick it up and move it. Oh, it's gone the wrong way again. Yeah, maybe we should leave it to the experts.
If it gets in that corner, you can probably grab it and just lift it over. Once it's in that tank there, it'll be alright.
Hey, grab it, Lux. Oh, good.
Well done,
Another beautiful beach. This one is called Scalpsea Beach. On a clear day you'd have a cracking view of Arran there. And there's supposed to be seals on this beach somewhere, so we're going to take a wander down to the headland, which is where it looks like they'll probably be on the rocks, and see if we can see some seals. So we've walked the length of the bay in search of seals, but there aren't any here today. Well, certainly not that we can see. It's been a nice walk, and it is lovely scenery. Next stop, Etterick Bay, Bute.
like, isn't it?
Simple tea tonight, just burgers cooked on the portable gas cooker. And it's a walk around the bay where we check out the park-ups on the north side of the bay, but we decide we're happy where we are. And it's just a case of chilling out really, admiring the view before settling down for the night. Well, it's been wonderful here on Bute. It's a really lovely island and plenty to see. But it's time to move on. So we're leaving the island and we're heading west and north and see where that takes us.